What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Live What You Love. Today we're out at a private pond. We're going to be doing some bass fishing. We got word that there's like 10-pound bass in here that have been caught. I personally have caught a 6-pound bass out of here before. We're going to get rigged up. Hopefully we have some good luck today. Normally this place is kind of a little honey hole hot spot. So let's get rigged up and then we'll get out there. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys. We're starting out with just a top water. It's one of those little twisters. One of my favorites. You know how it is. Nothing beats top water. So if you can get it, hit it. Ooh, smashed it. Let's go. What a way to start. Nice hit, buddy. Good hit. That was quick, man. What we like to see. Just, this place is always such a gem. They're so great out here. I love fishing out here. Man, he came up slapping. That was fantastic. I'm gonna change the camera angle a little bit. Make sure you guys get to see the hit on the next one. Cause that was awesome. All right, buddy, I know. Man, you really hooked yourself up. Beautiful, beautiful bass. This one's probably about a pound. They're so healthy in here. Look at the thickness. They're just, I mean, they're like pristine. They're just beautiful fish. All right, let's get him back in the water. Well, not the release we were looking for, but great start. Took a couple more casts. Not a second hit yet. Let's see. We're getting a lot of weeds over here. I think we're gonna try a different part of the bank. We'll stick to top water for now. And then if we're still struggling to get bites after we try a couple different locations with the little twister, then we'll switch it up and we'll go to a Senko. All right, guys. Still same thing. Still trying to get the top water hit. We're on the other side of the pond now. We started out over there. It's a little more of a gradient on this side. That's kind of, here, let me point that out. That's a good thing to always look for. So you can see how steep the walls are right here. They just kind of, I mean, real heavy slope. Whew. And then on this side, it's much flatter where the land is. So you can always kind of like extrapolate that in your head and say, okay, if I took that gradient and I continued it into the water, how deep is it going to be 20 feet out? So from that side, you're only looking at a couple of feet because the gradient is much more shallow. But if you look at this side, you have a pretty steep gradient. It's probably over 2 feet down 1 foot, over 2 feet down 1. So if you go 20 feet out, you're probably 10 feet deep. That's just a good rule of thumb kind of thing I like to use. Hope it helps you guys. All right, wish us luck on the top water on this side. Alright. This guy, come on man, let me grab it. This guy, kind of dinky, but still beautiful, still healthy, still good width. He's a hardy boy. I didn't even think of that, like Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. It's funny. Come on man, get out of there. There's one. Where you got the other one, dude? Oh, you stuck yourself right in the belly. That's no fun. Well, I guess I stuck you. It was a joint effort. There you go. Now you're free. You beautiful young lad. Look at this guy. They're so pretty out here. I know bass are common and everything, but they're so cool. Alright. So we've gotten two, neither of which have been super huge yet. I mean, anything's better than nothing, so I'm more than grateful for those two. But we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna try running a little weighted Senko. So I'm gonna get it re-rigged up and then we'll get back out there. So just real quick, you see these? They're Z-Man. They're pretty much Senkos. I just call anything that's a worm a Senko. But Z-Man plastic, it's like next level. You can catch 10 times as many fish before the worm will start to kind of rip whenever you're setting the hook. It's heavily preferred by myself. Yeah, I would check them out. I used to always go with like just the standards. And then I tried one of these one time and I've never really gone back. I know the Guggen ones smell really good. And that's always nice. It's kind of a weird thing to say about a fishing bait, but yep. So we're just doing a very basic Texas rig. It's probably 1/8 quarter ounce bullet weight. Then you got your little offset hook to the worm. It's weedless. You tuck the hook into your worm. See how it does. We're gonna start out right in front of us. We're gonna make a few casts, kind of starting on the right hand side and then moving towards the left, and then we'll work our way back left. No way. So that's the aftermath. So this can happen for two reasons. You don't just want to assume that because your worm is pulled down that you had a fish. I think in this case it actually was. I think it pulled it because that was the first cast. So it's not like the rubber's worn or the hole from the hook has gotten bigger so the hook slides through more easily. Yeah, let me fix this up real quick. There we go. Sometimes you can just get caught on weeds, or you can just set the hook when there's nothing there and it'll result in that same thing. So it's not always because you have a fish, but we got it fixed. Okay, we're about 20, 30 feet left to where we were just a second ago. This is an example of what I was talking about. It's just a weed, pulled the worm down. It's not always a fish. I wish it was, but. Ooh. Dang it. That one was the fish. I don't think I hooked him, so maybe we'll get him to hit again. Was trying a couple casts with a little bit faster cadence or like speed of reel. That's what I got the hit on. I think we're gonna move down another 20. Resume. Same thing. Still Texas rig. Still same bank, just 20 feet to the left. I set the hook on that one because the line just all of a sudden went really slack. Alright, this happens sometimes. So we've got 2 on the top water, so we're doing alright. We're catching fish. But one of the issues that can happen with this is if the bass aren't huge, it's biting it, they'll just get the tail. And then when you go to set the hook, the hook ends right here. So if he has something behind it and you try to set it, you're just gonna rip the hook out. So what I like to do is just rip off the part that they would bite. That would kind of screw up your hook set. And if you're using these Z-Man plastics, it can be kind of a pain in the butt to get through them. So maybe use a knife or something. But they do tear. It's just a pain in the butt. There he is. Yep. No freaking way. How did he not get hooked with that one? Yeah, that makes no sense. This fish is pissing me off. We're struggling out here, guys. So we took a quick intermission, switched up the bait. I do one of those little shaky head cranker things. Let's got a lot of fish with this, so see if Old Faithful does the trick. Alright guys, we are walking over. Everything is super overgrown over here. It was way different from last time I was here. Still pretty. It's just a little harder to get from A to B. Oh, they got a new little tunnel. Whoa. That's pretty cool. All right. Here's the deck. See if we can get up there without any trees or anything. I don't know about how supportive this thing is, but we're gonna give it a try. Dang, we're standing. That's a good sign. Alright, I'm gonna get everything set up real quick. Alright guys, the tripod I have is only 5.5 feet tall, so it kind of cuts off. But here, I figured maybe with the Z-Man worms we were trying to use, same rig, still Texas rig the exact same way, gold bullet, offset hook, Mangachoseco worm. This time I'm using a Yum worm. It has nothing to do with the brand. If it comes to brand, I would always take Z-Man over Yum or Gamakatsu or any of those. But I am thinking that maybe the fish are a little shy today. So the real vibrant colors, like the red and the blue, the little chatterbait we were throwing, that was mainly red. And then the topwater bait, which was white. I mean, we did get hits on that, but I'm trying to just be kind of sly right now, just to get some hits. But let's give it a try. We've got a pretty good view from up here, down below. Let's see if I can show you all that, because that actually is pretty cool. Kind of see the makings of where a bass would be. Any little pockets in between some of these structures. You see groups of brush. You know that in between those, or maybe at the bottom or bases of them, there could be some bass. So I like to throw in there. It also kind of helps you avoid the weeds. I don't know if you guys see this. This is a big fish. It's the best one we've had so far. He's fighting hard. Come on. It's way out there. Oh, rip and drag. Oh, damn, that's a big bass. Come on. Just let us land him. Let us land him. Come on. Holy cow, that's a monster. That's a monster. It's huge. He's huge. Come on. Come on. Oh, that thing's like 10 pounds. That thing is 10 pounds. That thing is 10 pounds. That's a 10 pounder. Oh, holy crap. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Just let me land you. Stay, 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 stay. Let me land you. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Don't pop the hook. I'm gonna try to keep the camera on. Oh man, he's big. Nice, good. Ooh, yeah, buddy. Hey, okay, please stop that. Man, golly, look at the face on this thing. Heck yeah! Let me get him cleaned off, and then I'll come show him to you again. Woo-hoo! Look at that fish. Let's freaking go. Love what you live, baby. Oh shit. Live what you love, baby. Man. There we go. Man, that was in there. Sometimes that's kind of hard without pliers. That is a solid tank of a fish. Woo, got him cleaned off. Look at this toad. Let's go. Heck yeah. Look at this guy. Let's get a weight. I'm feels like a 6, maybe a 7. Let's see what we got on the weight. All right. Man, that was a fun fight. Holy cow. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Once something like this happens, all you can think about is fishing. Woo! This is an 8.5 pound bass. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here. 8.5 pounds. Let's get the release on this guy. He's been pretty good the whole time. Ready? Here he goes. Yep. Off he goes. It was quite the revival. Took a long time. Fish like that, 8.5 pounds. He fought his ass off. He fought his ass off trying to get in. Man, I fought my butt off trying to get in it too. That was an amazing animal. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for any and all support. This is it's always been kind of a dream of mine to do stuff like this and to try to develop a following. I've always had a real passion for this kind of stuff, and I'm glad that I can kind of share it and hopefully get some of you guys into this. Holy cow, that was amazing. This is not a day I will forget. It's moments like these that are the exact reason that we named the channel what we did. The name, Live What You Love. You can also flip it, do Love What You Live. They both fit. If you're doing something in your life that makes you unhappy, if you don't look forward to waking up and going and doing what you're doing, find something that you do. Because life is too damn short. And days like today make you feel young and make life feel long. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.